Today we're going to start timbering the start of the mine shaft. I have all my tools loaded up in the mini truck. Our first stop is right here, this trailer, where I've already bought the wood we're going to need to frame out the first 4 feet of the shaft. All right, I think that's about all the wood I want to load on the mini truck at one time. Tires are looking a little flat, so we'll drop this off and come back for the rest of it. We're back at the mine shaft site. Let's go walk up here. It's been raining all yesterday and all night, so I'm really expecting, yep, it's full of water. All right, that's my first pile of lagging. Now, we didn't carry all the lumber up here because it wouldn't all fit on the truck, but we'll go back and get some more. But all these are cut into 48 inches long. They're 2 inches, or actually 1.5 inches thick by 7.5 inches wide. So those will go along the outside. Now we have to cut all of this up. All right, we have all the wood cut for the timbering of the first 4 feet of the mine. And as you can see, it's quite a bit of wood. We have all of the lagging here, which is 2 by 8s, but it's actually 1.5 inches by 7.5 or something like that. We have all of our posts, all of our top plates and bottom plates, and that's about what it takes for every 4 feet. So we're done cutting up all the timbering to the proper dimensions for the first 4 feet of the mine shaft. Let's go up and look at the mine shaft, see if the water is draining out. And the groundwater is still running in from up above. And up above we have, oh, I don't know, maybe 50 feet of elevation going up this hill. Now there's some exploratory surface mines. This mine is in one of those pits, but those pits are broken out by about 6 foot of soil, another pit, 6 foot of soil, another pit, 6 foot of soil, another pit. So there's about 6 of these things going up this valley. And that's why we actually put the shaft here, is there was an exposed quartz vein right here. Anyway, we're not going to be hanging any square sets in this hole today. But we could go ahead and assemble them anyway. All right, we're going to start laying out the square sets. Okay, the next step is to square that up to make sure we're square. All right, the next step is we're going to lay out some lagging on the top just to make sure everything fits the way we expect it to. I think what we're going to do is move the lagging in half the width of the edge support. And what that's going to allow me to do is go ahead and attach both of the end lagging boards right now. And we'll add, and that'll help keep everything square. And then we'll add the other lagging boards when it's in the hole, because there's no way I could pick this thing up if it was all assembled. All right, that's the end of the building. So we're over here on some flat ground. I'm gonna quickly assemble these just with 1 or 2 screws to see what it looks like. We have a slight alignment problem on the ground I need to solve. All right. That's the square set put together without the lagging boards. Now we're going to work on the top piece. All right, so we have this set fully assembled except for the extra lagging that will go in after we get it in the hole. As you can see, I have a 2x6 here on the bottom. It is miter cutted on the ends, so everything's going to push together. So these end walls are going to push into the side walls. The side walls are going to push into the end walls. And the side wall, which is the longer of the two, is actually pushing into the end wall here. So there's a 2x4 here. So what we end up with is a 2x8, a 2x4 up on edge, a 2x4 flat, so it's 1.5 inches, 3, 4, 5, 6.5 inches thick on this side, and then on the end wall it is 1.5 inches and a full 2x4 up on edge, so that's almost 6 inches. And then this is actually upside down, so this is going to go on the bottom. And then when we get it in, we'll put all the laggings in, pretend it's upside down. We'll put the laggings in, and then we'll put another cap strip on the other side. And as you know, before we can even get it in the hole, we got to get this water out of the hole. My concern is the water keeps getting deeper. Even though it stopped raining this morning about 5 o'clock, all that soil above here is flowing into this thing. And I have this chiseled down to the first rock layer, which isn't going to drain very well. So we're going to have to work on a sump pump and get that out here right away. It also means we're going to have to, man, I don't know.